Vibration upgrade in progress. 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 Vibration upgrade at 50%. Vibration upgrade in progress. Vibration upgrade in progress. Vibration upgrade at 75%. Vibration upgrade in progress. Vibration upgrade in progress. Vibration upgrade is complete. Your messenger has arrived. The show will begin in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Initiate. Good evening, everybody. This is Tanya Lee of Harmonia, and we are here for all signs love predictions. And this is going to be love predictions for, well, I can't believe it, but we are already in May's energy. And just a reminder that the May readings are now starting to post over at Harmonia Tarot. I am forwarding them over on Facebook. Reminder, I am on multiple platforms tonight. I'm not just on YouTube, I'm also on Facebook, on Twitch. So don't be shy. Say hello. Let me know that you're here. Hi, Michelle. And if you're catching the replay, just comment that you're watching the replay. I love to see and interact with all of you. So tonight we're going to be using the Lover's Oracle deck and another older deck that I'm using, which is Ask Yourself Tarot. This is off print now. You actually can probably only get it through eBay or Etsy. And then we're going to be using the In-Between Tarot. I haven't used this one in a while, so I thought that would be a fun deck to do, see the energy for the initial story play. And then we're going to continue to use the Galactic Star deck. I use this for the next 7 days forecast, so I'm enjoying this deck, so we're going to continue to use this deck. And yeah, what else do I have to let you guys know? Oh, we had some May releases today. We had Scorpio and Sagittarius. So if you have Scorpio and Sagittarius in your chart, they have been added to the vault today at Harmonia Friends Club, my membership area. And the rest and remaining will be into tomorrow. We have Aquarius and Capricorn tomorrow. And then, of course, Pisces and Aries will be released on the following day. So almost all of them are out. Reminder too that this is the last month that the Zodiac sign readings, the individual Zodiac sign readings, are going to be in place for the public area. They are going to be moving over only at Harmonia Friends Club. This will officially just be all signs readings and tarot stories, and there will always be lives. I'll have the preview reels, of course, for those of you who are interested in the Zodiac readings, but primarily this is going to turn into a live only channel. So hi, Nancy. Welcome. So anyway, let's get started here tonight. We have a lot of readings to do, so I'm starting a little bit earlier than I typically would because sometimes these run long. So we're going to start off with Taurus. Happy birthday out there, Taurus. And we're going to see what's going on in love for you. For you, Taurus. Taurus, you are up. Let's call in our guides, our ancestors, and our ascendant masters, spirit. If we can hone in collectively to the Taurus energy first for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What is going on for Taurus in love? Taurus in love. Taurus, the divine masculine, the yang energy here. All right, chess move, chess play. Cloudy judgment, illusions, unbalance, distorted. Okay, so we have the masculine energy here, which is a little off kiltered, and it doesn't matter if you are Taurus masculine or Taurus feminine. The masculine energy is the one that is seeming a little bit unbalanced. Doesn't mean that both of you aren't unbalanced, but right now that's what they're focusing on. It's just bringing this up. All right, let's see what's going on in between Taurus here. No reversals. Ooh. Six of Wands. Whose side are you on? What I just heard, Taurus. Seven of Cups to the Eight of Cups. All right, so there's some tension between the two of you in this connection. Taurus, you're dealing with somebody here who, well, should have your back, but I feel also their back is facing something which is wanting some freedom here. Notice how they're facing here a cave, which has a horse symbolism here. And it almost makes me feel like this individual here is not ready to settle down. They also may be a little bit of a runner. Somebody here who doted on you, said, I got your back. It's amazing. But then all of a sudden they look at something else and they go, oh, what's that? Oh, what's that? Okay. So something, Taurus, has caught this individual's eye. I have a feeling it's not yours. I feel like there's something here this individual is focused on. Now, it could be a past situation that they have not been able to move on from or heal from yet, but we're going to dive deeper into that in the maze energy. All right. Who is Taurus? Who is Taurus for the month of May? Who is Taurus for the month of May? Taurus, you are no reversals. Oh my gosh, we got Judgment again. What is trying to get your attention? Hi, JC. Welcome. So it's decision time for you. This is a Taurus going, I'm not freaking waiting forever. You're either in this, we're either in this together, or we're not. So I can see why you're feeling a little bit off kiltered here. Reversals are now up. The Nine of Cups here, this person's selfish. I can tell you right now, this individual is selfish. Yes, absolutely. And you have a runner. So this is like the worst. So the decision time here is you might be saying, don't try to come back. Don't try to come back. There's somebody within your field that I feel has ghosted you, has chosen something else, or maybe they've just chosen something here where they thought that they could get better. But I feel a complete gluttony card. Now, my Nine of Cups usually with a reverse has to do with alcohol. So I don't know if this person here is a heavy drinker as well, but I feel like this person is influenced, whether it's drinking or not, influenced by sexual desires, fantasies. So this individual, the idea of being tied down probably doesn't make them feel so good. And you're seeing that. You're seeing that this person here is facing a wall when it comes to their freedom, How it feels for you, well, it doesn't feel that great, does it? Because again, this person here has a tendency to come in and out. And I think, Taurus, you have made an energetic closure on your own. So that I feel you're in this energy of going, if this person does come back, I'm not accepting it. Some of you have already gone ahead and blocked this individual. Let's see what the energy now is ahead for you, Taurus. What's the energy now ahead? Now that we know the current situation here. Seven of Disc here reversed. Well, not much going on. I just feel this energy of an individual here who's a time waster, to be honest. If they are planting their seeds, they're planting their seeds literally with somebody else, or they're just taking their time. This person here, a third party could also just be friends, but I just feel this energy of an individual that is more about what they want. Have their cake and eat it too is the saying that is coming up here for this individual. God, look at all these reversals. And this deck isn't, I keep rotating it. So it's not King of Cups, could be dealing with the Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Do they play victim? I also feel like this person here is used to you chasing them, and I think that's the final decision time. That's what this means. That's what this is going on here. For the month of May, what is trying to get your attention could be this individual. They could be trying to, slip in your DMs, send you a message, but I feel like it's light. I don't think it's anything, Taurus, where this individual, if they're doing spying, it's kind of like, and you are still attached to this person's social media, it's like a like. They're not really doing a lot of forward movement here, or hey, how's it going, and then you don't hear from this individual. They have just a tendency here, and again, the King of Cups with a reverse, I feel like this person is a heavy drinker, or if not, is just heavy on something to keep them into escape mode. So this person here will do anything for an easy escape. And you, believe it or not, some of you don't realize this, but you actually are an escapism for this individual as well. Because when things go south on the other side, especially in other connections, relationships, family, this person here comes running to you. So this person is really in it for themselves for the month of May. This is not somebody here who's looking to take accountability, any sense here for you for the month. No, no. You are going to hear some news about this individual, though, and it has to do with what they ran towards. Things aren't going that well for that person. The Tower is not a direct hit to you, but these were all coming out reverse. So to me, it's more about the person's energy than it is yours. And this individual is realizing you aren't coming back. So I feel like you've created the Tower moment here because you kind of grown silent with this person. What advice does Spirit have for you when it comes to love in general? Love in general. No reversals. 2 cards. Look at this. We have the Emperor. Do you see this divide? Do you see that? Again, I love how this is a chessboard. This person may be at a distance from you, Aries, and that's like your energy. I love how it goes from Aries and a Taurus because I feel like there's a face-off. And Spirit is saying, you know what? You are just outplaying this individual. I mean, really, it's your guys' 2 energies here. You might be dealing with a fire sign, but it's really your energy here of mirroring back what this individual is doing to you. You've learned your lesson. You're holding your ground. And this person here is like, where's the bridge? Where is the bridge? And Spirit is saying, listen, this circle is complete. Create some closure here. You also have a potential opportunity here to meet somebody new who's definitely already within your circle. And I feel like maybe you did not notice this person before because the attention was kind of going towards the other individual. So look out for an individual here who's already within your circle, who's already wanting to spend time with you, even if it's just starting off with friendship. Spirit is saying that it's time here to focus on the new. You've created your closure now, and know that this person here has burned their bridge. All right. That's what I have for Taurus. We're going to move on to Gemini. Gemini is up. Oh, it's quiet this evening. I hope my notifications went out. It was a little late tonight getting everything out. I jumped in earlier than I typically am. Alrighty. Gemini. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's see what's going on in love for you for the month of May. Confessions, unveiling, coming clean, messages. Breaking point, limit, final straw, overwhelmed. All right, so you have somebody here that you are distanced from. This is definitely somebody you were separated from, but I also feel you may be at your breaking point, and maybe there's part of you is like, is this person ever going to confess? But I feel like somebody here is at their breaking point. Let's see what's going on in this connection. Oh yeah, 9 of Swords here to 10 of Swords. You grew tired, didn't you? You got tired. King of Cups here towards the Page of Cups. This person lied to you about another connection. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. This feels like ultimate betrayal, to be honest. I feel like there's a part of you that feels like you never got the truth from this person. But to you, this is over. This feels like my worries are over. Like and maybe a child did come out of this, but I feel like an individual here escaped towards something else. Let's see who you are. Thanks, Nancy, for sharing. Who is Gemini this month? 9 of Wands. Look at all these nines. What are you determined to achieve in your life that you are about to give up on? An individual of trying to find out the truth. I don't feel like this person has been honest with you. And I feel like this person is kind of crawling out of their skin because you blocked them. So this is not something that a Gemini has done before with this individual, but you do now. I feel like you blocked them. The Knight of Cups. An apology is coming. All right, this person here is definitely trying to come up with some courage here to come towards you with whatever they did choose or whatever they did not tell you about. Knight of Swords. I think you confronted this individual. I think this person wasn't anticipating this from you, is that you confronted the scenario. You felt like something was off. You asked this individual here, are you sure you're done with the connection? Or are you sure you know, I don't know. I feel like this individual had lied to you about another relationship, said it was over, kept something hidden from you, but they were entertaining it still. It just feels like that, Gemini. Ace of Cups here reversed. This is something here where I feel you right now have a little bit of bitterness. There is some resentment here with this person. I feel like this person's not quite sure how they can get your love back at this point. They know they messed up here, but at the same time, there's this inner knowing that you knew that this person here was cheating. I mean, it just feels straight on like you got cheated on by somebody. But this individual, they feel like there's this energy of wanting to face this, but it's hard to face this when you have cut this person off. So I do feel like you have blocked this person or, remaining silent. Let's see their next moves. Yeah, you're just ticked off. You're just ticked off. This is starting the energy here to push Gemini into that Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy of anger, but also your glow up. So I feel the desires here is about your self-worth. The desires here you're holding on is your energy here of that you were confident that you were right. This person here made you feel a little bit crazy. And I feel this energy here that there's no apologies. If anything, there's this energy of if you show up, you will hear it from me. You will you will hear me loud and clear how I feel. Eight of Cups here reversed. This person here, one of the main reasons for them turning around or flipping around has to do with the fact that they actually were leaving that connection. And whatever they went back for, whether it was for children, whether it was for comfort's sake, they could have been married to that individual. I feel like they made Gemini feel like the side piece, which probably doesn't go really well, you know? So I feel to you, there's no turning around from this. There's no going back. There's no putting Gemini in the corner like baby. Yeah. Ace of Discs, you're taking your power back. You're taking your power back. When it comes to love right now, I don't feel like you're open to love. I feel you're working on your self-worth this month. Could there possibly be new connections or anything like that? Really, it's going to be up to you how open you want to be, but let's see what the advice spirit has to give to you. But I feel like for you, it's no apologies accepted. What this person has to offer you is it's like you already got a loss. You should have been honest with me in the first place. So I just feel with all of these aces here right on the row that this individual lost their chance with you because they just weren't honest or straightforward here. Things to consider for what's coming up for you, though. What Spirit wants you to focus on. This is just for you. Two cards here. Look at this. 8 of Wands and the 9 of Wands. So Spirit's saying, yeah, there's a lot of anger here. I mean, I'm not going to make this up. This person is still going to try. They're still going to find a way here. I think this person wants to make themselves feel a little bit better, like they didn't do anything bad, but they did. But I feel this energy of you going, no, I'm done. I'm creating closure here. Peace out. You can message me all day long or want what you want, but I don't want you back. At least this Gemini doesn't. Can't speak for all Geminis, but I just feel this energy here of you consider this as I passed the test and I'm moving on. I'm looking to areas of individuals here who do see my worth. But that doesn't mean this person is not going to consistently try, because this person wants to prove to you that they have changed or that other situation is truly over. So it's going to be your call, but Spirit's saying, listen, you can look past this. If you want to look at this individual here, it's going to have to be at ground zero, but this is going to be your choice if you want to entertain this. I just think for many of you, you're not going to entertain this with these wands, with the amount of wands that you have in place. There's some bitterness here that you're going through with this connection. All right, let's move on to Cancer. Cancer is up. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's see what's going on currently in love for you, and then we'll go into May's energy. Obscurity, secrets, mysteries, concealing. The moon. We just went through the new moon. Fantasy, daydreaming, imagining, fantasizing. I almost feel like there's an energy of longing here, living in fantasy. Maybe that's more your comfort zone right now. We have the Ace of Cups here for the Two of Cups. There's that moon again. I feel like there's a genuine connection here, but there is some uncertainty about feelings. I don't feel like everything's been fully expressed, but I feel like there's some romanticizing going on here. There's definitely a connection, but it does feel like from a distance, or someone is watching you from the distance, like a secret admirer, Cancer. Oh, yeah. Look at this. The Two of Coins. Here's the Three of Coins. You work with this individual. There's this energy. If you don't work with them, you work well with this person. But this person admires you. And there's just something about the distance about stepping forward. So I feel like there's heavy fantasy going on, but I don't feel like a romantic connection has actually blossomed yet. Or maybe there have been some false starts in this connection, but let's see what's going on. Who is Cancer? Who is Cancer in this connection? Oh, well, the Queen of Wands. What are you passionate about and ready to create? A relationship? This feels like a Cancer here who's single. It just does. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. This is a person here who knows their worth. Could be in a very creative field. Could be very much an extrovert or an influencer of some sort, or an artist. But there's just something about you that has a glow, and this individual is extremely attracted to that glow. It doesn't matter what you're doing. I think that it's just this person sees you, could be seeing you at work, could be seeing you, maybe this is part of somebody here, part of your friend circle, but I don't feel like they have actually stepped up. So it feels almost like a secret admirer. Look at this. This is new, Cancer. It is. It's not somebody here in your typical vicinity either. I don't think this person is in your, like I said, it could be a friend circle, could be work related, or it could be something here about visiting, traveling. But this person here admires you from a distance. So I can't say that enough. It's from a distance. So maybe you know this, maybe you met somebody online through mutual friends, could be a private group community, anything like that. King of Swords, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, businessman, business gal, but this person means business. I also feel like this person here has been single for quite some time. They may have a doggy. A doggy may be something significant to them, but this is a dog. I just heard the dog is always by this person's side. So this individual here is extremely loyal and logical. I don't think that this individual here, I think that's where that deep fantasy comes from. I feel like this individual has been single for quite some time, Cancer. They may own a business, or like I said, they just may be very much a straight talker, straight shooter. Yeah. 9 of Swords here. This person is nervous. I think you met somebody online, okay? And I think it's through friends or something like this level. But whatever it is, this individual here has deep fantasies about you. And it's a point where it's like, I need to say something to Cancer. But I also feel this person is not necessarily at your vicinity. So I don't feel like they live near you, if that makes sense. Look at this. Yeah, super nervous. I think they're going to come and approach you. I think this person has you a little bit on the pedestal, Cancer. Yeah. This is afraid of rejection. So this individual is nervous about rejection, but also I think this person there's something about you being, maybe you're newly single or maybe you've been really badly hurt or betrayed. But I feel like this person coming in for aid. I feel like this individual here, you've opened somebody's heart space. So this is a person here who understands where you've been or understands the rock bottoms, especially if you've been through a breakup that has been really harsh. You might have had discussions with this individual in a more friendly way in conversations. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Hi, Star. 7 of disc. I don't think you see this coming. I think that you're heavily working on something else. Maybe you've given up on love. Maybe you're more focused on career because it feels like you are. I feel like this is either someone career or maybe like home front. I don't know, but you're more focused on the things that are around you that are more practical. But you see how you're in that, oh my gosh, I just see it now. You see how it's a glasses, there's a ship here. This person is really a secret admirer of some sort, not in a creepy way, but I feel like this is a person here. Watch out for the individual saying, hey, we should get together, or maybe I can help you. Maybe I can help you around the house. Maybe I can help. This person here is their love language is of service. That's how you know. Okay. This person's love language is of service, Cancer. Okay. Things to consider with this connection or just in love in general for you. The moon again to the sun. You're going to get clarity. You're going to get clarity. This person is stepping forward this month. All right. I don't feel like this person here is in your area, but they have been fantasizing. They have been in their emotions about this. And this is somebody here who wants to have a beginning with you, or at least get to know you a little bit better. But it's like, let's make this fantasy into a reality. So this is definitely somebody here who thinks very highly of you. I mean, very highly of you. Divine timing. This person will always have your back, by the way. 10 of coins here with the ace of coins. Be prepared. This person is not just making an offer of assistance. I feel like this person here wants to build a stronger foundation with you, a stronger friendship, or the next level of this connection or relationship. So I feel like somebody here is going to be coming to you. All right. That's what I got, Cancer. Let's move on to Leo. Leo is up. All good, Star. I came on a little bit earlier than I typically do because I wanted to try to get done a little earlier. My sleep schedules have been a little bit nutso, and I have to get up super early in the morning now. So, hi, Cherry. No worries. We don't say we're late. We say you're divine timing. Divine timing. So you're just at the right time. Just on the right time. All right, Leo. Let's see what's going on in love currently for you before we go into May's energy. What's currently going on for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Reminder, Leo, your general reading is already posted, so make sure you check out the playlist if you haven't watched it yet. Leo. Oh, an apology. Forgiveness, return. I'm sorry. Oh, spying. Is it mutual spying though? Because it almost feels like that. I feel like there's almost mutual spying, but we shall see in a second. So, does somebody owe you an apology? The star and the moon. So, this is definitely somebody who wants to heal something with you. I also feel that for you, it's been about having faith and trusting the unknown, moving forward, regardless with this Aquarius energy. Could be dealing with an Aquarius, but I feel like this is some kind of support that's next to you. See how it's kind of ghostly? This almost feels like ghostly support here of your spirit guides are with you. There's a separation of some sort here, but they're watching you. Oh, they're watching you. Some of you are already in another connection, or you're with family and friends and um, trying to live a fulfilling life, regardless if this person's in it or not. You're working, Leo, right now on your happiness. And however that comes in, it's with a close knit circle. So these are your people, these are your tribe. And I feel like this individual is just watching you from a very surface situation. So I don't know if they're spying on online. People can spy in all different ways, online, through other people, through friends and family, all that kind of stuff. Let's see who you are, Leo. Let's see who you are for the month of May. The one that got away. Leo is the one that got away. What is growing and evolving in my life that needs my attention? And that's what you're working on. This month, you are working on your self-worth. You are family oriented. You're all four queens in one. And an empress does not chase, the empress receives, right? What belongs to her simply comes to her. So this is the energy that you are in. This is the energy that you are in. What belongs to you comes to you. Now, does that mean this person comes to you? We'll see. If it's the reversals, we'll know it's that. Five of disc. The King of Wands. Oh, Leo, what's your energy? Person knows you're pissed, by the way. Pissed off. The Ace of Swords. No. How you see this individual. I think this person is going to try to reach out to you. I also think you're going to be angry. And some of the things that you may be saying to this person is, why now? Why now? There's just this energy of rejection and loss, and you had to go through it. And this individual was not by your side. I do feel like someone else was by your side. You might have even met somebody else. But I feel more this heavily energy of being angry at this individual. And that's your energy. And your pride is a little bit kicked from this person because they do owe you a big apology. I feel that this person here played you in the long run and made you feel less than. That's the part where you want to cut off. That's the part where you feel annoyed at. So I feel whatever communication you have with this individual, it's biting. Don't poke the lion. Don't poke the lion. You know, like you have to come correct. And I think that this person knows that. They absolutely do know that. And you also are not afraid to go after what you know is yours. And I feel the world as I'm going after what I know I deserve. And the world is the last card in the major arcana. But this is not her standing still going, okay, it's coming to me. It's someone who's going towards it. So I feel this energy of working with the universe and not necessarily wanting to call this person in. Energetically, they're still in your field. I feel that you're going towards something that feels much more rewarding to you. Yeah. You can't be bothered. Your focus is the future. Your focus is on what you can take care of and focus on when it comes to what's good for you. Mm. This person is consistently going to try to call you, talk to you, and you may, I got to tell you, I think some of you are going to listen to this individual, but I don't think it's going to be good for you. I think it's going to make you more angry. Now, you might have to deal with this individual because you have children with them, Leo. That could be a thing too, but it is a karmic tie. And there is something here explosive. And I feel that the energy here with this Capricorn energy is that this individual is facing some karma. And their karma here is that you waited. And I do feel like you waited around originally for this individual, not about, you know, chasing necessarily, but I feel like you waited in hopes that this person here would coming your way, and they haven't. But I also feel that this individual here had lied to you, and I don't know what they lied about, but it was something pretty darn big. Things to consider. You have a new beginning here. You're going after your dreams and you're going after a relationship that means to you. But most of you are really focused on your career right now. And I know this is love, but this is about your work, your family. It's like, I don't have time for this. And I can understand that. But that doesn't mean that this person here isn't going to try to sneak their way back in. Sneak their way back in. Okay. They do not like the idea that you're moving on, moving forward, or you're unbothered by this. There's this idea of just watching you be happy that drives this person nuts. But their obsession is the fact is that you're not chasing them. You're not waiting for them. You're not reaching out to them. Okay. There's this energy of just owning and taking your power back. So Spirit's saying focus, continue to focus and continue to work with the universe and watch how the world will be well received or the things will work out for you. I do feel like for some of you, this is a glow up, for a financial glow up that is coming your way. All right. That's what I have for Leo. We're going to move on to Virgo. Yes, it's a reptilian. This is the galactic deck. Yeah, the energy has been so freaking wonky. I know the solar flares have been insane. I love this galactic deck too. I'm really enjoying it. I'm continuing to use it. I like the other space deck I have too. The one I was using a couple weeks ago. That one was fun too. I just I am tired. That's what I am. But I'm hoping that but I'm tired because I've changed my routine. So I've made some routine changes to get up super early to be active and get some stuff done so I can make more time in my schedule for myself. So I'm just getting kind of used to the new routine. I'll get it now that the weather's getting nicer. Although the past 2 days it's been crappy, but the sun's out now. Ooh, we had some wicked weather out here in the UP. All right, Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's see what's going on in love for you. Let's see what's going on in love for you. Virgo, your general reading was posted last evening. So if you haven't watched it, make sure you watch it after this, of course. Stress, turbulence, tension, arguments. Uh-oh. Chemistry, attraction, spark. All right. Is this going to be a makeup? Is this I'm stressed, but I also love you relationship? I mean, there's definitely chemistry between the two of you, but I also feel very, very overwhelmed. Were you not ready for this relationship? There's heavily a lot of emotions going on here, but whatever the sparks is, it brings somebody here a tremendous amount of stress. All right, let's see what's going on. The King of Swords here and the Page of Swords. Somebody here is presenting an offering to you, and I think you're scrutinizing it. You're looking at it. You're like, Ooh. This card just came flying out, so we're going to take it. We have the 10 of Cups and the Ace of Cups. So there's definitely a strong connection with the two of you. But somebody here and I feel like it's a person here, has witnessed some stress with you. And you may say, I feel like this is a Virgo here who's very hyper independent. And this is an individual here who is very honorable and is wanting to be by your side or wanting you to open up a little bit. But maybe you've been hurt really, really badly. The King of Swords and the Queen of Swords are not very romantic. They're very analytical, but my theory with them, the reason they're all business is because once they were the King and Queen of Cups. So there's some emotions here that are driven with this person that you definitely feel, you definitely have in this connection. And this person here is witnessing something. They're bringing it to the table. And I think it's stressing you out a little bit. I don't think that this person's an asshole. Not the way that they're kneeling here. Let's see who you are. I'm crying, Star. I'm crying. I'm not perfect, but look at this. Who you are, the 10 of Pentacles. The family man, the family gal. What situations in your life shows your greatest accomplishment? I think, God, I mean, this is security. This is a relationship. You got 2 10s. So this is a rebirth. I feel like this is a relationship that is pretty darn strong. I don't know if it started very quickly and is moving very quickly into something from like, I thought we went from just all of a sudden from casual dating to, oh my gosh, we're like a married couple. But this feels like it's something that's happening quickly for this Virgo. And Virgo does feel at home with this person, but something is stressing them out. I don't know if your job's stressing you out. I don't know if there's an old connection that's stressing you out. Let's ask the cards. Is this an old connection that is stressing Virgo out? Upright is yes. Reversal is no. It's just past things or because of past hurts. Is it a particular person that is stressing Virgo out? Not this person. Past hurts. Could have been to deal with a King of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, a very heavy manipulator, somebody here who tried to control you with emotions. So you second guess this individual. That's what it is. I got it now. I'm going to put that up here because it's not part of that. I was just trying to see if there was a past person here that's stressing you out, and it is a past person, but it's not something that you're still entertaining. It's a relationship that's been over. It just means that there's still hurt here, still hurt in this connection, in this new connection that you have here, or this current relationship. All right. Let's see what's ahead here for the two of you. We have the Knight of Wands here reversed. I feel torn between staying single or staying in this connection. Yeah, this is someone here who's extremely afraid of it turning out badly or ending up in the cold, or this person here is going to do the same thing that somebody else did to you in the past here, Virgo. All right. And I feel like this in and out energy, there might need to be some communication, because I feel like there are some arguments coming out here, but it has to do with your past, or it could be this person's past. It could be the other way around too. So you take it as you see fit, but I feel like there's just something in this energy where pride gets in the way. There's this very hot-tempered Virgo or hot-tempered individual saying, damn it, you're I love you, but you drive me nuts kind of energy. And then at the same time, this person here, it melts in your hands, could be dealing with a Leo. But watch it, because there's tension between the two of you. And the tension here is, are we going, or are we progressing, or are we ending this? Are we progressing, or are we ending this? And that's what it feels like, a back and forth energy. I feel like someone here is trying to showcase to you loyalty, and you may not believe it. Yeah. And it has to do with an area that you may not be ready to fully be in or fully committed to. This tells me that you're more hung up on something from the past, or this individual here. You can flip the story how you see it fits for you. But with the Knight of Wands, the Towers is, I don't want to be played, and I don't want to play games. But this person isn't playing games with you. I can tell you right now, they're not. No. A lot of pride here. A lot of pride here. And I feel that this person here, God, 2 5s, may even put an ultimatum down. Maybe you do, don't push my buttons. Somebody here needs time. Somebody here needs time. Somebody here is going through something that they're very stressed out about. So and it has to do with a past blockage. It's not necessarily this connection, but I also feel somebody here is saying, would you open up? Would you let me know what's going on? But it is affecting this connection, this relationship. It can't go anywhere. It can't go any further, because somebody here is shutting down. So somebody here, Virgo, is shutting down, either you or this person. But with that Leo energy, it makes me feel like there's something about you feeling closed off, or feeling like this person here is rushing you. Things to consider: open communication. Open communication is all I heard here. Look at this. The Lovers to the Chariot. All right. There's a choice here. And I feel like there's definitely a lot of passion between the two of you, but there's something here about creating time and creating space. Maybe it's going away. Maybe it's a vacation time. But this person here wants to spend some more one-on-one time or family time with you, or maybe you do with this individual. But Spirit is saying, encouraging you to take some time with one another, because family time is needed here. To distress yourself, because you are incredibly stressed out about this relationship. Maybe you don't have time for a relationship this month. I mean, it could be that too. Yeah, 4 of Cups to the 5 of Cups. There's some guilt here. There's some shame here for not being able to fully be invested in a connection. So somebody here is asking questions why that is. And I think somebody here feels threatened. And I want to say it's Virgo, because Virgo's assuming that this individual is like this individual who is the King of Cups from the past, who's going to manipulate it or make you feel like you have a guilt trip. And that's not what this individual is doing. They just genuinely want to spend some time with you. There's a separation here. It's wanting to come together. It's to face each other. And there is a lot of passion for this connection. That's what I feel. All right. That's what I got here for Virgo. Let's move on to Libra. Oh, Michelle, virtual hugs coming your way. I feel ya. Sherry, I'm with you. Cats are assholes, though. I mean, I love my cats. Don't get me wrong. I'm a cat lady. I'm a crazy cat lady. But to me, my cats own me. It's not really a relationship. It's called slavery. So my cats have me trained. I got auto feeders. And you know, the auto feeders is to keep, them from overeating, all that whole thing. But they don't like when the auto feeders feed them. So when the auto feeders go off, they just kind of stare at their bowls. So then I have to go to their bowls to look like that I'm putting food in them for them to go ahead and eat. So I don't know why I got automatic feeders, because I literally now hear the timer go off and go, I have to get up to look like that I'm giving them food, like I'm their freaking master, for them to eat. So yeah, cats are assholes. I love them though. I do. But I wanted to write it's nothing to do with the auto feeder. It's just my cats are jerks. Mm-hmm. All right, Libra. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Libra, your May reading is already out. Make sure you check out the May playlist. And let's get to it. Libra, love for you for the month of May. First, we're going to look at the current energy here, see what's going on. Obscurity came back out. Secrets, mysteries, concealing the feelings, unsure, uncertainty. Oh no. Oh no, not the dreaded twin flame card. Not the mirroring shared feelings, reflections. So you're both in the dark. You're both unsure what's going on. Is there separation here? The infamous twin flame separation. Now, we all know about the twin flame journey. And for those of you who don't, welcome to hell. No, it's a self-love journey. It's simply that. It is about finding the love within you, and this person doing the same thing, and you both got to do the work. And the actual relationship itself, most of the time they are, and this is how I differ from most twin flame people. It's not, not everybody has unity in this lifetime. It's meant to wake you up. It's meant to wake you up, this connection. It is to ascend you, to be more aware and closer to who you are authentically. And this individual, the same thing. So most of the time, the union does not happen in this lifetime. All right, let's see what's going on. I'm not saying it's not possible. I'm just saying that's how intense those connections can be. So what's currently going on here between these two? We got the 10 of Wands and the Ace of Wands. So somebody here is lighting a fire. Another person here is coming towards. All right. Total runner chaser shit. I feel though, Libra, are you burning something down? I feel like was too much of a burden for you. All right. Ace of Wands is somebody here wanting to take actions towards you. I do feel this person is at a distance. At a distance, could be dealing with an Aries or a Taurus, but this is a huge divide. I like to call this the card here of the chess game, but also that there's no bridge to gap right now. So there's a big space, and I feel about working on the happiness, but I feel like somebody here is like, how the hell do I build a bridge towards Libra? How do I get to Libra? But they're definitely awake to this connection. They definitely see the burden of you saying, fuck it, done with it. Let's see who you are. Who is Libra this month? You're all about fairness and the money. Friendships. What situation in your life needs balance? You are looking for an equal give and take right now. And how you see this person is, oh, like this person owes you. They owe you. They owe you. They owe you. All right. So there's this energy of like, show up, equal give and take to some extent. Now, this doesn't necessarily mean a relationship's 50-50. It's not about that. It's just how this person shows up. You know, you both have to agree to be 100% in a connection, but not everybody can be that every day. So that's understandable. But how you are is you look for relationships that are balanced for you. So it's friendships, and it's looking at things in a level of pay up. Like, I'm not just going to sit around and keep paying into keep investing into a relationship here where you're not doing the work. All right. Reversals for this tells me when it's that person's energy. Two of Wands. Totally another. This is you already looking at another portal to jump out of this. All right. That's what this Libra is doing. This Libra is taking actions to look at another dimension or another relationship. Considers this over. But meanwhile, you have an individual here. They may be tied to another karmic, but if they're not tied to another person, Libra could be dealing with a Capricorn. This person is obsessed with your energetic pull. So whatever is falling apart in their world, I feel it has to do with karmic ties, because now they're seeing this space and energy. And I almost feel this energy of being bored with what's surrounding them. Okay. So this person definitely feels the energy or the pulse here of you going away, leaving their energetic field here. I think you guys really cut the cord of this person. But the way you see it is you're like, screw this, I'm picking a soulmate. I'm going through the portal. I don't want any of this toxic stuff. Hi, Ellen. Welcome. Libra. New connections, friendships. Really lots of possibilities here for new love for you. But I see for this month is you traveling, you being with people that light you up. And again, it's all about friends. That's what you're focused on. All right. Friendships, unity. Some of you might be going to a wedding, or maybe, and I'm not saying your wedding, but I feel like there's just something here where you're surpassing an individual, and this person is just feeling you energetically move on or move away, or some of them may see you in another connection soon. Yeah. Now this person's fantasizing. Now this person is looking at the woulda, coulda, shoulda. like all of the time spent with you. I feel, if this could have been a blended family scenario here. They may have had visions here of getting married, but I feel that this individual sees you as their person and that might not have seen you that way fully before. They may have stated it to you, but they never committed to it. All right. I also feel like this individual's in another summit for some of you in another karmic relationship. So this individual is in the midst of that and realizing that they can't stay in this. So the people in this person's circle is not making them happy. I think that if there's any kind of connection with this person, it's very surfaced communication with them. Like they wouldn't tell you that they were unhappy. You would just sense it. No, you're going after your dreams. You are. I love this Three of Wands card. It's probably one of my favorite ones because it's not just about waiting for something to come in. I like the actions of her going towards the world because it's like, yeah, I deserve the best. So this Libra's like, yeah, and I'm going to go towards the best. And I do feel like there's traveling for you coming up in May. Some of you are, going to visit family, or some of you are getting an invite here, but there's a high possibility here of meeting a new connection here for you, Libra, for this month. I do. I feel like you're meeting a new connection here. Yeah, it takes courage. It takes courage to see the lessons for what they are. I do feel like this individual is very prideful. I do not feel like they're energetically going to chase you in any sense. I think this person doesn't feel good enough, especially if they're tied down in another connection, or if they're, another connections could be family, third party, whatever it is, friends. But there's toxicity that this individual here is very layered into, which is not something here that you're about. So there are good things coming your way for May, but not a connection with a person here. But they are thinking heavily of you. Things to consider for you. Uh-oh. Page of Cups, Knight of Cups. You got a new offer coming. I feel it strongly. This is new love. All right. This absolutely has to do with new love. We have the Page of Cups and the Knight of Cups. Be prepared. Libra, you have new love coming your way, while another, here's crossing roads, is going to witness it. They're going towards the Hangman. So so the scales are tipping, but it's in favor for you. That's your card. So Libra, this is just to remind you, especially if you're feeling this energy or being down on an individual, that the more you open up and focus on you with self-love and being around individuals that really support you, love you, does not have to be romantic. Watch how you attract it in. Be open to the community and the family that loves you. That's what Spirit's saying. All right. That's what I have for Libra. We're going to move on to Scorpio. What you making for dinner, Star? I'm drinking my protein drink. That's my dinner. Steak, carrots, and Brussels sprouts. Brussels sprouts. Nah. Reminds me of my mom. I'd be like, Brussels sprouts. I know, I'm being a hater. I do like vegetables. I was never a fan of Brussels, probably because my mom boiled them. I think they taste better roasted, but they weren't my favorite as a kid. Nice. All right, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Reminder, Scorpio, you may have not seen it because I did not do a premiere today. I just scheduled your thing out, but your general is out. So make sure you check out the May playlist. It was released today. Let's see what's going on in love for you currently before we go into the May's forecast. Oh, broken, shattered, heartbroken, destroyed. Well, that doesn't feel good. Intimacy, bonding, sensual, confiding. God, this feels like a toxic relationship, but it's like that yearning for intimacy. Into me, I see. This person here doesn't see you. I just heard narcissist. Ace of Wands here to the Two of Wands. Four of Coins to a Five of Coins. This person is entertaining another connection. And if it's not another connection, they love to... This person's narcissistic. I'm just going to say it. They love to entertain it as though that they could have somebody else. All right. They leave you hanging a lot, picking up the pieces a lot, blaming you a lot, and looking at other options, whether that's through friends or family. I also feel this person has a tendency to gaslight you, but this is something here where I feel completely trauma bonded with this individual. I do feel like there's intimacy, but I feel like the intimacy is a lust thing. It is a controlling thing. This person uses this to control you. So this could also be this energy of a person who will turn around and kind of do the, I'm so sorry kind of energy, and then try to just get off sexually with you to feel that bond, to feel that instant connection, but it's not lasting. I just feel like there's something here about being trauma bond with this person, the two of you, always consistently picking up the pieces. Let's see who you are this month. Eight of Pentacles. You're hammering this out. What areas of your life requires you to create? I feel like you're working on yourself. This person has really damaged your self-esteem. So this is about taking care of yourself, being all business. Some of you, if you are still in this person's vicinity, you will do whatever you can not to be in this person's vicinity right now. But you are focused on, I believe, trying to get out of something pretty toxic. It's kind of hard though, because you get gaslit back into this. Let's see what's going on for the Scorpio. Reversals are now up. There's the Emperor. Aries energy. I don't like that. Magician reversed. Five of Swords reversed. Told you. You are taking charge. This is more your energy right now, is you're taking authority. And the authority here has to do with your money, your stability. Some of you are relocating or, trying to get a new job so that you can work on your stability, because I feel what this person does is take your stability away. And let me tell you, the Magician reversed is my black magic card. So if this person's in an occult kind of thing, this is someone who would be going against free will. It's a person here who would do binding castings and things like that. Not saying to scare people, but this is an individual here whose intentions with words are a spell. and they will do things to make them feel good. It has nothing to do with you. And there's something in particular about a last fight or a boundary that you put in place that this individual is ticked off because they don't want to be left behind. So I do feel this person's playing victim. And I feel this person here is not going to make this an easy leave for you this month, Scorpio. Six of Wands here, reverse. This individual does not want to see you succeed. Okay. It's with them and that's it. And the thing is they would discard you in a heartbeat, if there was something, if someone else. And some of you, they have done this. It almost feels like somebody here, like you're in a connection, then you're single, then you're in the connection, then you're single. It's like, I don't even know where the hell I am anymore. But this is how this person plays you. And they don't want to see you move on with another connection because then they can't use you. They can't use your energy. We call this an energy vampire. Okay. Six of Wands. So this person here likes to siphon off you. And a lot of you, they're siphoning off you for money purposes. Queen of Swords. You're leveling up to this. You were detaching your emotions, and this is good. This is good. You might have Libra, Gemini, Aquarius in your chart. Some of you, this is another person, meaning a lawyer. Okay. Others of you, it's some kind of high advisement counseling, but this has to end. And so this is the part here of saying no more. I'm cutting the cord. So this month, you're not buying into this person's seduction in their way that they seduce you to keep you stuck. Go, go, go. I love this for you. That's your energy. This is hard for you. And I love this energy that's got because I always have the theory that these two are the same, really, right? This is hard for you because it's not saying that you don't have genuine feelings for this person, but intuitively, you know that this is unhealthy for you, extremely abusive. So let's send the love out here to Scorpio because I feel like this is about kind of repressing, not having reactions in front of this person, stonewalling, but you are dealing with a heavily narcissistic, bipolarish kind of individual. And I'm just giving you characteristics. I'm not, diagnosing a person. Things to consider. Things to consider. Sometimes being on your own is the best, especially when you're in a relationship that is this horrifically abusive for you. It's also allowing you to go towards your destiny. Virgo energy here. The hermit goes towards the wheel, which is taking a chance. Spirit is congratulating you for taking a chance on you and ascending and working on your own happiness. The judgment call here means you don't need to, yes, absolutely you have to create boundaries here, but there's nothing here that you need to wish upon a person here, do anything on this individual. This is in God's hands now. This person here made their mess. Let them lie in their bed. All right. The judgment here is ascension has to do with you. This is about your happiness. This is about your light. This is about how an individual here is stealing your light and you are stopping this now. So consider the power that you're giving yourself, Scorpio. All right. Ooh, that was a tough reading. That was a tough reading for Scorpio. I'll like the energy to that one. They did not like me reading into that, especially when I bring up the black magic shit. Sagittarius is up. Saggy, your reading was released today. It is now in the vault. Michelle, how do you make craft and not finish it? Who does that? Who makes mac and cheese and doesn't finish it? Who are you? What witchery is that? Fresh pasta. I broke up with pasta. I'm on a high protein diet. I'm fasting right now. So that's probably another reason why I'm making this live early, is because at this point, if I can't, since I'm fasting, it's like I just might as well go to bed. Tiny tummy. I love it. I'm just teasing you. Already. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Like I said, Saggy, your May reading got released today. So make sure that you go check it out. And it is in the vault. Well, now, but don't check it out now. I mean, check it out after this. All right. What's going on in love for Sagittarius? Clarity, truth, intentions, and honesty. You see everything for what it is now. There's much awareness here for you. Breaking point, limit, final straw, overwhelmed. You see the whole picture now. Ooh. Anger. Oh, hold on. Hold on. Well, Saggy, I'm already clearing energy for you. So I definitely feel anger. What's going on here? When I start pulling in, this is one sucky thing about being a physical medium. If I hone in on this stuff, sometimes I start clearing the energy, so then I end up burping. The most attractive thing here. 9 of Wands to the 10 of Wands. Page of Wands here to the Knight of Wands. They should have been there for you. You gave them a shot and they weren't there. This does feel very similar to your reading. Somebody here wasn't there for you. And they have an immense guilt trip now with you. All right. This is very similar to your reading. I mean, I remember because I edited it, this early this morning. But this is somebody here who wants a reconciliation, a second shot with you. But I feel it is clear as night and day now what you mean to them. And I feel that this person here is burdened because there's just something here about you moving on, moving forward. Let's see who you are. Who is Sagittarius? Ace of Wands. What passionate new beginning is coming into your life? There's just this desire in you. And some of you, you're not really focused on love. Maybe you're not even focused on this connection. Could create a bug going on here for you. But right now you're kind of in the magician energy. But I feel you took your light back. I feel like this person here is realizing they should have protected that light. And there's something here about you holding this torch and this individual. And now I almost feel like a torch, meaning they're going to light your torch, but your torch is out right now. You haven't started it yet. So it's not like you're in a new connection. You're not. So you haven't entertained something. So some of you may be hoping for a reunion. Let's see what's going on. Reversals tell me it's this person's energy. Queen of Swords. They feel like you're a little bit cold now. Could have Libra, Gemini, Aquarius in your chart. Very logical when it comes to the moves that you've made. You're like, I hit my breaking point. Well, now this person's at their breaking point. You're like Elsa now. Yeah, 10 of Cups here. You feel like home to this individual. You feel like home to this individual, and there's a reunion wanting to come thing. So this person wants to reunite with you. All right. I feel like you've been separated from this person for quite some time. I think that this person here had to clear out some karmic ties, maybe with another connection. Doesn't have to be. I just feel this energy here that this person may have avoided. I feel like they were an avoidant of some sort. Or they just kind of scoot by, scoot by the whole scenario here, being serious about you. And now that this person is seeing that, they're like, how could I have done that to Sagittarius? So that's hard to face, because when you have this wand with that, it's the 5 of Wands. So I feel like you may be open to listen to this individual, but you're also going to be like, earn it, because you're the Queen of Swords. You may listen, but you're very passive aggressive too in this energy. Let's see what this Queen of Swords energy is about. Yeah. The 3 of Disc. Uncertainty, because you're wondering if this person is really truly out of another connection here, how serious they are. What's their plan? What's their motive is what I heard. So how they're coming here is, what's your motive? Their motive here is to reconnect with you, to rekindle, and choose you. And I feel like this person here wants to apologize in a very, very deep way in regards to not being there for you, or staying in a commitment that they know wasn't right for them. Because remember, these were reversed, but this is a person here who is choosing to connect with you, wanting to have a heart-to-heart conversation with you this month. Let's see what that 4 of Wands energy is for you. Yeah, because this has to do with coming clean. All right. This person may have just disappeared in a sense, and you're like, where did you go? I thought we had something here, good. But the clarity here is this person needed some space to understand. I think there was some confusion here as to if they were ready for this connection, or I think they might have been in some denial about this connection. I don't know. I feel like this connection was almost like friend zoned. I feel like a Saggy got friend zoned, but these were reversed. So I feel like this person's coming clean about breaking up with another connection. I feel like if this person was married, they're divorced. Okay, I'm just gonna say right now, they're divorced. But there's this energy here of wanting to come clean and wanting to get started here with the connection, starting at ground zero. Things to consider for you, Saggy. Now, some of you aren't going to accept this, and that's okay. I'm just telling you the energy of what's coming towards you. Things to consider about this connection is very similar. Of course, I don't remember what your extended was, but it's in the vault. King of Cups here to the Page of Cups here. This is an individual here, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, who's going to be more open up to you. And I feel emotionally, all right, wanting to have that new start, wanting to have that new beginning. Yeah, this is a talk about how things ended and to let you know that they want to ascend. So there's clarity here, the 10 of Swords. I do feel some fighting here, because I feel like you're asking why now? And there is confusion here, because a lot of you have really felt the desire here to move on from this. And now that this person here is coming in, it's like, I promise you, I'm being serious about this. It took me time. I was avoiding this. I was afraid of this connection. I didn't want to get hurt either. So this person is being honest with you. But for some of you, this just might be a peace offering of going, I don't know if I can trust that, which is being honest. But I do feel like this individual here wants to start a connection with you, at least over again, even if it can be with friends. So that's going to be your choice. All right. Capricorn is up. I always get Lila's name wrong, and I feel bad. It's the font. I am old, and I can't see your font. And I'm probably still pronouncing it wrong. My apologies. Oh, it's Leah. Well, I might be able to remember that one since my name's Lee and it's spelled Leah. So I think I can get that right now that I know. I won't forget it. I'll just say my name that's pronounced wrong. She's got my name pronounced wrong. I used to get annoyed at people when they'd say Leah because it's Lea. And I'm like, you don't say, when you say P, you don't say Pia. It's Lee, but it's the German way. I have no idea where Michael is. I know he wasn't feeling well, so hopefully he's getting some rest. I know I'm exhausted. But I know what's going to happen. As soon as I say I'm exhausted, and if I were to go to lie down, I'd be like, shoo. All right, Capricorn. Capricorn, your reading for May will be released tomorrow, so make sure you are subscribed and you look out for the announcements. Let's see what's going on for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Capricorn in love. This energy is like crazy. Running, ghosting, disappearing, invisible. Great. You're dealing with a Forrest Gump. Conflict, clashing differences, incompatibility. You're dealing with a runner. You're dealing with a person here who has nothing to do with you. This person is insecure. Michelle's like, you sure you want that? Hey, Michelle, welcome back. The point is you're getting out of that place. I'm happy that you're getting out of there. That's awesome. See how the universe shifts for you? All right, we have the 7 of coins. Commitment. Did this person promise commitment to you and then run? I almost feel this energy of like, death do us part, like going to the stage here of like actually wanting to marry, a contract of some sort here. And then all of a sudden was like, wishing hope. And it's like, where did they go? Where did they go? Or it could be this energy here of you really saw this person as the one and they ran from it. Let's see who you are. Clashing differences. There was some kind of fight here that the two of you had. It was a black and white fight, but honestly, I think it was a dumb fight. Not saying that you're dumb. I'm just saying that the fight here was building up. I think this person used this as an excuse to run. The star. That's who you are. The star. What needs to heal in order for you to realize your deepest dreams? You got the star twice. So this is you unsure if this person here will ever connect, but at the same time, you're healing from this and you're moving forward and seeing what's out there, and you don't know what's out there. You don't know if this person here is gonna come and realize the light here. And I know they know your light, but that's why they ran from your light. It scared the hell out. Your light scared the hell out of this individual. This person wasn't ready to take accountability to be the light of this connection, to hold that light. This is a person here who felt like it was too much. But that doesn't mean that you should dim your light. You're the star, you're healing. Let's see what's ahead for you this month. There they are, running. Running, running, running. You got new love coming. You got new love coming. This person is actually creating room for you to meet a person here that will see your light. They sure will. But let's put the energy here on the runner a little bit. This person here, whatever they're chasing, and I feel like they're they don't know what the hell they're chasing here. Whether it's another person, whether it's like fantasy, I feel like this person is a little bit in fantasy land. I don't feel like this person knows how to turn around and build a foundation with you without having to apologize, you know? And there's this energy for this month. You see that light, that cosmic light, this ending? This is you going, I don't chase. What comes to me will belongs to me. And guess what? Oh, there's someone here who belongs to you. We got a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy here. This is a person here who's very emotional, very compassionate, has a lot of empathy, very well reserved, but can be this is a very quiet individual. Could even come off as shy. But there's just something here about this quietness. You see that? See, that's what you're going to. This quietness has to do with this run-in of this individual. There it is. There it is. Capricorn has a solid connection here that you have been calling in. And this individual sees your light, is attracted to your light. Now, there could be, I like how there's a 42 in between that because that comes down to a 6, which is harmony. But this is a reward that you deserve. Hey, Homestead. This is something here that you have passed the test here, and the test here is to know your worth. And somebody here exited your life because they were not a vibrational match, but you were calling in your vibrational match. You were calling in your soulmate. So that's what's happening this month. Okay. They may not be in the actual location to where you are, but this person here would be willing to go the distance. So you might meet, I don't know, maybe you meet at work, maybe you meet through friends, maybe you meet in an unexpected way, but I feel it's you focusing on your energy. Yeah, because of the injustice. And the person from the past, they are energetically still there, but they're broken. And there's no way for them to correct this because of their imbalances. And this has to do with them. They may be in a karmic tie right now, but this is their own consequences. So the consequences that are falling in for them is that whatever is falling in towards you is they have to face the consequences of watching you in a new connection this month. Capricorn, you are in a new connection. You are. Queen of Swords. Okay. Now we have Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy. Now, Did you see this explosion? I feel you know, my story about this is that she used to be the Queen of Cups, okay? But you are with a King of Cups. So you may be very logical in this approach, but this person here is compassionate about why you are logical. So there's an understanding of where you come from. Where you come from. So that's why this connection works. You feel seen, you feel heard. That's amazing. So, yes, this is a new connection that you are in right now. The other person, well, they have to face the consequences of watching you in it. All right. I think that's what the explosion is in the background here, honestly. Things to consider. Things to consider. Bless this individual who ran, because now this person in the background is watching you in a much more aligned connection. Sagittarius energy here. Is this person going to be jealous who's ran? Yeah. Does it matter? Not really. You won't see the tears. You won't hear about it because you're consistently going to be running. But it's a separation that this person did. They were not ready for this connection. But know this, they didn't run from you because they didn't love you. This person doesn't love themselves. So this is the journey that you have sent this individual on, to love themselves. They ran away from love. And this relationship that you're going towards is an individual who is ready for love. Ready for love. It's beautiful. All right, let's move on to Aquarius. Aquarius is next. We have Aquarius, Pisces, Aries, and there always is a bonus at the end of this. Leah, congratulations. You can call it in when you just are finally in this stage of just knowing, you know? And it usually does fall in like that. I've seen it happen so many times for individuals. So I have seen it. Have I witnessed for myself? Me? No. I'm still a star. Yeah. I was listening to, I can't remember the psychologist's names, but they said that when you're in a bond with an individual, like who you've been really attached to, that it can take 8 years for your nervous system to let it go. 8 years. Isn't that wild? Isn't it wild what our bodies can do chemically when we're connected to individuals that are not good for us? I'm sure, yeah, it does take longer sometimes. It's taken me years. I'm definitely over the 8-year mark. Minus a couple of times I tried to open my heart, but it went right back down close because I pull in, you know, when you're going through the healing journey and you're going through the self-worth thing, you pull in vibrational in your match. So you end up pulling in people who are lower vibrational. And so I had to go through those hurdles of understanding my worth. I get it for people. But I'm with Sherry. I'm very happy right now. I'm very happy with my kitty cats and life and this channel. All right, Aquarius. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Aquarius, your reading will be premiered tomorrow. So make sure that you are looking out for your notifications. In the meantime, let's see what's going on in love for you, Aquarius. No, I don't remember what your love reading was. I just don't. I had to edit it tonight. Aquarius. Memories. Like a picture. Are you reminiscing? Dwelling. Nostalgic. It's Aquarius is nostalgic. Elusive, dishonesty, deception, trickery. Don't let your memories deceive you. Are you in fantasy? I just heard 4 cups. 4 of cups. There's an illusion here. Aquarius, you're dealing with an illusion. 5 of Swords here to the 6 of Swords. God, this is hard because I feel like an illusion was broken. This is a connection that you truly wanted, but at the same time, nobody won. So you felt the need here to move on. But it doesn't necessarily mean you don't have good memories of this individual. It's interesting because we just talked about getting over an individual, and I feel like this is an Aquarius here who's not been able to get over a relationship for years. Nine of Cups here to the 10 of Cups. The desire is to feel at home, to feel at peace. The desire here is to be connected to a person here that you could not make it work. Maybe you had more, like, I don't know. I feel like this is an Aquarius here who definitely had very strong feelings for this individual, but there was just something about this connection that this person wasn't able to drop the mask. They may have blocked you, walked away from you, blamed you, denied you. Maybe they were in denial about their feelings with you. Maybe you were friend zoned by an individual. It does feel like that. It feels like someone liked your attention, really loved your attention. But at the same time, you're just in this fog of memories of this connection. And it honestly, it feels like a trauma bond. So I feel like you were very trauma bond to an individual, that there was an elusive memory of possibly being together, family, very dream oriented. I feel you dream a lot about this individual. You may have dreamt of being with this individual, but this person in their reality, they didn't see it. They didn't see it. I do feel this person used you. Dishonesty and deception is they weren't honest with you. They just kind of faded away. They didn't feel the same way, but that's an answer. That is an answer. You realize that, Aquarius. It's an answer. So who are you this month? The moon? There's that dreamy. What situation in your life do you feel is secretly being hidden from you? Hidden. This is someone here, and I'm probably going to lose a lot of Aquarius here, so that's okay. Because you know me, I'm the shadow priestess here. The cards, I have to say it how it is. But this is a very heavy dreamer on someone who wants somebody back that does not see them or want it. And it's taking away from the possibility of the courage of facing the unknown. So it's easier. Okay. Thank you. Thanks. It's easier to be in a safe net of fantasy than to allow yourself to open up for a chance for another relationship. All right. So this relationship was to face your fears, but also to face your inner child wounds And this is what needs to be coming out. What situation in your life do you feel is secretly being hidden from you? I feel for a lot of you, it's inner child work. This is facing the subconscious, facing some of the things of why you desire somebody who is not returning it to you, obviously by their actions. And that can be very, very, very painful. I understand. I've been through that. Let's see what's ahead for you. But you know what? You have the Three of Swords upright, so you're ready. You're ready to break this illusion. And it hurts. It's not easy, but it's not forever. This is breaking the illusion that, listen, just because it was fantasy doesn't mean that it wasn't real love. It was real to you. And some of you need to hear that it was real to you. Don't let anybody take that away from you. It's so powerful to love an individual like that. But now it's time to reciprocate it back so it's returned to you. And so this is your heart space expanding this month. Oh my gosh, I love this for you. Your heart space is expanding this month. It's decision time here to finally let the illusion be broken and saying, I guess they're not meant for me. This is the ascension. But it doesn't mean you can't be open to love. This is finally seeing and creating closure on something that was so real to you. So real to you. But you are taking charge. You're the one who's holding the sword. Do you realize how much power that is? And this is something here when you break that 1, 2, 3, 4, and the Four of Swords here is breaking the cord to go, it's okay for me to understand why I fell for this because it was safe. It wasn't real. Some of us, that's all we had growing up. You might have not had the love, from a parent or situation here. Maybe you grew up too fast, or, it's a seeking thing. Our inner child doesn't know that. But you were breaking a cord. You were energetically breaking a bound with an individual. This is you stopping spying on them. This is you stopping yourself from fantasizing about them. This is you even stopping if you hear a reading, like let's say right now, this might be the last reading you need to hear in the sense of going, I'm going to take a break from readings. If they start talking about the past, I'm going to just swipe it. And that's healthy for you. As a reader, I'm telling you that. And if a reader doesn't tell you that to keep coming back, you better really pay attention who you're listening to. Because this is the energy of breaking a karmic cycle, and you're doing it. You are doing it. There's your card. Look at this. So beautiful. You're healing this month. It's a very vulnerable thing to do. To put yourself back out there and say, I don't know what's out there, but, I love myself to know to let this go. You don't have to be an Aquarius to have this hit for you. If you're listening to this and it resonates, it was meant for you. This is all about your happiness. This is all about having a rebirth. This is all about peace, awareness, being present around you. It's time to enter this world presently around you, whether that's through friends, whether that's through family, whether that's through your children. This is about your happiness right now. And whatever you were fantasizing about or wondering why what this person's doing or why this isn't working or how come they can see it, are they coming back? It doesn't matter at this point. This is about your happiness this month. Things to consider, Spirit is saying. The Hierophant and the Lovers. This is what a real connection looks like. when two individuals face one another and are committed. Spirit is showcasing to you that happiness doesn't necessarily mean it's with that person. The right connection is you being willing to break open that door and see what's out there. And it's not saying you have to put yourself in dating profiles. It's just being present amongst family, friends. It's time. It's time. And I feel Spirit's been saying it's time. It's time to look at relationships differently. It's time to see individuals who are committed to you, who do see you face to face. But the Lover's card, Gemini energy, is about a choice. And the choice here is the ability to come together. And yes, you're asking for equality, but I say this all the time, relationships, you have to both agree to be in 100% for the relationship itself. It's impossible to be 50-50. Not everyone's going to be that. But if you have that communication, if you have that relationship where you can be there for one another, watch it expand, watch it grow. But this is what you are blocking by staying in a fantasy. And Spirit is saying you deserve love. You deserve a relationship. You deserve that expansion, however it comes, whether it is through love, whether it is through families. But that fantasy bubble was not making you feel good. All right, we were a little bit longer, but apparently Aquarius needed it. We're moving on to Pisces. You're welcome, underdog. Thanks for coming back. You know what's funny is for so long I wanted a relationship, and now the happiest I am is being around relationships that light me up, and they're not even romantic. So it is possible to find happiness in connections and relationships that aren't romance. And if romance is here, it will come. You got to be open to it, right? But I think it's so funny when we go through these journeys, because I think about like 10 years ago, I just wanted to be in a connection that, you know, really saw me, felt me, the whole thing. And then the whole time I realized the one I wanted a relationship was with me. That's why I created Mastering the Mirror. It was a self-love journey. And the last one I had, oh my God, mirrored so much to me. And we weren't even a relationship. It was just a deep friendship that, you know, I had to, it was very similar to that reading. I had to get out of the fantasy. He did not see me. He didn't want anything to do with me. You just got to accept people. What's the saying, Sherry, you always say? Let them. And I agree with it now. I do agree. Let them. Let them. There's nothing you can do. People have free will. You can still love them. And I do. I still love. I will never hate. I will always love everybody in my life that I connected to, whether it was fantasy or not. I think that love was genuine. All right, Pisces. Pisces, your reading will be posted tomorrow. Wait, no, it won't. It will be posted on, it will be posted the following day. Sorry, Thursday. I'm like, wait a minute. No, don't want to overpromise. I can only post a certain amount trickled, and I didn't post nearly as much this weekend because I ended up taking some time off because the weather was so nice. And I was not going to be not involved in that. All right, Pisces, here we go. Only you, devoted, attached, craved. I always think of the song Only You. I'm not going to sing, don't worry. sorrow, but this person misses you. This person misses the hell out of you. I feel like this person's at a distance from you. Now, you may feel this way about another individual too. Could be the other way around. Let's see. Let's see when it will play more out with the card who you are. If it's heartbroken, then you might be the one who's staring at somebody. We have the Knight of Wands here to the Queen of Wands. Well, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Stepping through the threshold, knowing your worth. The Wheel. Justice. I feel like this was you. I feel like, and I'm not saying this person's not watching you. I do feel this. We'll see how that plays out. But I feel this energy here for you is you wanted to see something more out of this. And so you had to go through the door, and the door here was walking away from an individual. I don't think this person ghosted you. I feel like you walked away from a connection that you were like, are we committed? What are we? The Knight of Wands makes me feel like you were involved with an individual who was in and out. Could have been friend zoned. Let's see who you are. Six of Cups. What memories from the past are trying to get your attention? So there's something about this connection that you still are nostalgic on. I think it was how you met. I don't know. I felt this person made you feel like a kid again. But who you are is someone who's very loving, very much there for other individuals. And I think people feel at home with you very easily, Pisces. And Pisces, they're water signs, so it's easy to emotionally feel that connection here. So there's an attraction here with who you are. Let's see what's coming ahead. The King of Disc. That's Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. The Eight of Cups here, reversed. And the Wheel of Fortune here, reversed, which is funny because we had the Wheel of Fortune here. So this is a karmic tie with an individual who consistently comes in and out of your life. So you have a heavy past with this person. You may even have children with this person. Okay. But if not, there's just this energy here of an individual here that's how they invest in themselves. They can be very family oriented, but again, I feel like this person's a little bit materialistic when it comes to the approach of how you walk away. And I feel like you did walk away from this connection, but what this individual is used to you doing is turning around. There's something here about how you always turn around to this person. And what they're seeing and viewing is no turnaround, no turnaround. So the karmic wheel here has stopped. And that's actually a good thing. It's like no luck. Okay. So this is the energy here of an individual here who's, yes, it's only you, but it's only you who ever comes back. Does that make sense? It's only you that ever comes back. So they're sad because they're used to you entertaining them in that sense, and they don't have that. So I feel this person's heavily in memories of you, also daydreaming about you. There you are, Queen of Cups. Do you know your worth? You've gone quiet on this individual. I feel this here, Six of Cups, and that Cups is you're keeping your options open. If this person here wants to show up, it's kind of like, well, follow me, but step by my side. Don't step behind me. Like, be by my side. And this individual has just kind of been sitting there on their throne, very like there's a standoff here. It feels like a massive standoff between two individuals. They're taking a seat, wondering if you're coming back, and you're taking a seat and saying, I will listen to you if you show up. 6 of Cups again. It's your turn. How about you give me something? I feel this energy. Do you see how she's holding the rose? I feel like it's something here where you offered all the time this individual love. Maybe you guys had different love languages of some sort. But in the past, the way you look at this is they never gave me shit. I was always the one doting over them. I was like Cinderella, but I was like giving them the slipper and saying, now give me the slipper and I'm your Cinderella. Like it feels like that energy. Okay. So your energy towards this individual, or your memories are changing. Like you are changing how you feel about this individual because you're like, wait a minute. Yeah, I have memories of this person, but I'm the one who gave them the robes. And like it's backwards. There's just this energy here of it was backwards, you know? Yeah, Ace of Wands. So you're taking your power back. Now this person, they're still sitting there. And this is the action here of you, of where you go, where your drive is, what you want to do. I think you're taking a different approach. You're moving forward, and you may be putting yourself back out there. This could be a glow up of some sort. This could be you manifesting new love. But I think you have a completely different look and attitude about this individual than you did before. And this month you're going, dang, this person was a player. I can't believe they think that I'm just going to come back. Like, and I think you've done this several times with this person. Things to consider. Things to consider. They miss you. How couldn't they? You doted over them. Of course they're going to miss that. 9 of coins to the 10 of coins. Do you see the people on your side? I think you have friends and family here too who are like, listen, you were so much better than that. You deserve better than that. So this is not an easy ride, but Spirit is also saying you don't have to be on your own either. And it doesn't necessarily mean you're going to find the one this month, but this is about being around individuals here who have your back. And so, yes, this is hard. It's not easy, but you're doing it. You're doing it. Look, and what you're going towards here is the Empress and the Emperor. Show up. If you're going to show up, then respect the feminine. And this does feel like a feminine who did this. I'm just going to say it. I mean, it could be the other way around, but I feel like there's just something here that wasn't offered to you or well received, protection here. So there's just energy here of like, listen, I'm leveling up. So this is what this Pisces is doing right now. They're leveling up. They're becoming all 4 queens or all 4 kings, depending on what side you are. And the piece here is meeting somebody here who is in the same field as you, vibrational match. And that's what you're going towards. Is it happening this month? No, but you are making peace from an individual here who's sitting it. Are they coming back this month? No. Will they change? Maybe, but don't wait on it. All right. That's what I got. We're going to move now on to Aries. Aries is up. Now that we are on our final zodiac sign, I just would like to take the time here to thank you all for being here live. Some of you have been here since, well, it started and we're over 2 hours at this point. So if you wouldn't mind, make sure you're subscribed to the channel. This would be the time to make sure you liked the video, whether you're on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch. It does help the algorithm of the channel. But also, this is the time here to do the bonus train, because every time you comment, it helps the algorithm go back up because people think we're done the readings. And we're not done. We have a bonus. And it also puts the energy back into you. So that bonus reading may be for you. So go ahead, start commenting bonus. You can absolutely comment more than once. It helps the channel. I'm okay with it. Just make sure you change it up a little bit so that you don't get flagged for spamming. So bonus, bonus train, bonus, 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 choo, whatever you want to do. Make it different. Chugga chugga, Nancy. That sounds like a real train. All right, here we go. Aries. Not our final reading, but definitely your final zodiac. We got Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Aries, your May forecast is going to be released on Thursday. Make sure you are subscribed and look out for the notifications. Aries in love for May. Aries in love for May. Let's see what's currently going on for you. Oh, the return, the second chance, the opportunities, making amends. Okay. Releasing, letting go, moving on, walking away. Okay, well, the reason they're coming back is because you are releasing. Judgment, the world. Okay, so you released this. This is a connection here that you released. It was like, this is, why am I staying in this? I need to get out of this. Ooh, 7 of Swords here to the 8 of Swords. This person lied to you. This person lied to you, and it's not something here that you could like, this was like, well, there's no choice now. I have to let you go. Whatever broke out or this person lied about on was enough to hit the 8 of Swords, which is your insecurities, to say this person's no good for me. I can't trust them anymore. So this is something here where you don't think you'll ever be able to trust this individual again. That's why you let them go, or you're in the process of letting them go. It hurts. But some of you, this is just because they flat out cheated on you. Let's see who you are. Who are you this month? The World came out twice. What is closing out for you now? What new cycle are you ready to start? Yeah. Yeah. You got the World really twice. You got Judgment. This is the in-between deck. So you got Judgment going towards the World, and you are the World for May. So there's just this energy here of shining light on the Tower. There's no taking this person back for this Aries. This Aries wants to create some closure and to find a fit that's for them. And right now they may just be focused on themselves. Reversals tell me if it's regarding the past or this person. This person wants another start with you. Ooh, they don't like the space. This person is lonely as hell. They don't like being put on the hangman position. No, they don't. No, they don't. This is what happens when you F around and find out. And this Aries found out. And this individual is realizing that whatever they got themselves involved in or with, they have to sit with now. And some of them are in a relationship that they don't even want to be in. They escape to this relationship and they don't want to be in it. This is you pulling back your worth energy. Feel like this portal is for you, taking back your light, but also saying to them, see, this is what you get. Okay. I feel like this is what you get. Aries is saying, see, this is what you get. This is what happens when you juggle individuals. And now this person here doesn't have any relationship that feels good to them or safe. So they're being thrown into the hangman, even though it's the Two of Pentacles. No. You got yourself the hell out of there. You went quiet on this person. You did. You may have blocked them. This person may not even be able to see where the hell you went. Silence sometimes is the killer. Yeah. You are working on your own worth. Some of you, it's just all about business right now. Others of you, it's about your health. You got Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy, but I feel like if this is just, if it could just be you, or if there's anything, you may be already in another connection that you keep very quiet. It's not something, maybe you're just starting out another new connection, right? But this is not something you're posting yet. This is something here where you might be getting to know an individual this month, but you are keeping it undercover in this level. Yeah. The Empress here reversed, Taurus, Libra. This is messy because whatever this person did, I mean, this is not going to be for everybody, but I think somebody got somebody pregnant. I think that's what the planting of the seed is. And I feel like that's why this person's unhappy, but they chose something here because a child's involved. But it's not necessarily something that they're happy in. So there's a codependent relationship. Now, I also feel this energy here of you just moving on from this individual. Doesn't mean that they're not in your energetic field. Things to consider for this Aries. Things to consider for this Aries. This person is going to try to come back to say that they've changed. I also feel, and I don't think it's going to be hot quick. You'll know. All right. There's a truth here, but they're not worthy of taking that sword out of that stone. You had ascended, you had moved on, and some of you were like, you had it all, and you just let it all go. So this is ultimate betrayal, but I feel the Ace of Swords is you cutting it out and saying, there's no way I could trust you again. I do feel this person here does want to have a second shot with you, but I also see for your future is a new connection. Is something that, is more aligned to you, and something that you could have had with this person at one point, but it's obviously this person chose something else. And so it's not something here. And I do feel like there is a new connection that you are keeping quiet about, or maybe starting. And if not, I think this is your time here where you're going silent and having a glow up. And that's not a bad thing to do. Not a bad thing to do. All right, that's what we have for our zodiac sign readings. We're moving on to the bonus. And thank you guys all for getting the algorithm back up. See, it works. We got everybody back here. Yep. You guys got everybody back. So thank you so much. It always works. I appreciate you all. I will be back live here on the weekend. I don't know if it's going to be Friday or Saturday. I haven't made up my mind yet. But be on the lookout. I usually will post my schedule a couple days in advance for you. All signs will always be on Sunday. I just don't know if I'm going to be on twice this weekend or not. Depends how we go through this energy, and depends on the weather. Because now that the weather is getting nice, I will be honest, I am an outdoorsy gal, and so I like to work in my yard. So working on my yard all day and then coming in at night to do readings is just not, no. No. At that point, I probably want to go to bed. All right, let's see what's going on for us. Collective. We're here for the bonus. Bonus reading. This is our final reading for the evening. Thanks, guys, again for staying here. Let's see what's going on here for the collective. In love for this month. You're healing, releasing, purifying, cleansing. Love this. Forgiveness, I just heard. Shallow, hollow, empty, boredom. You know, I get it. You're definitely healing from some loss of some sort. Okay. But when you're releasing and you're going through that cleansing stage here, collective, it does feel empty. It's like, I'm done crying over somebody, or I'm done crying over the situation. I'm done crying over the loneliness. Now I'm just fucking bored because I've been spending so much time fantasizing or wanting to be with somebody. And now I'm like looking at this differently. So there is this emptiness I'm feeling. Let's see what this healing's about. The Knight of Cups here and the Queen of Cups. There's that filling. Oh, 3 of Swords to the 4 Swords. I get it. I can see where this is going. This is somebody here who's healing, but also another individual who is realizing who they let go. They let go of my collective, who used to fill them up with so much love, so much desire. This individual is fucking bored now. Whatever they're attracted to, whoever they're having their time with, no, not my collective. No, this person here is pouting at the little table here, trying to figure out how to write you, trying to contact you. This individual's sad. Separated. So the two of you are separated, but I feel you are focused on moving on. This piece, you're healing. Let's see who you are. Who is my collective? Who is my collective spirit? What are you prepared to learn from this love connection? What are you prepared to learn from this love connection? So this is the choice. Gemini energy. You're looking for true connection, but you're also looking at what this relationship has led you to, which is healing. We're going to switch this up. Because I can see the energy here of another person. We're going to see who they are right now. Who are they? Who are they, Spirit? 7 of Cups. Told you there's that shallowness. What situation in your life is bringing you variety of choices? Well, this person here doesn't like any of their choices. They're comparing their choices to you. Let's see how you feel about this person. This is going to be a how you feel reading. But switching this up for the collective. No, I mean, there's no union here. You're healing from this breakup, from this loss, this connection. This is a person here that you did see a future with. Some of you did have a future in. You're keeping tabs on this individual. You're wondering if this person is going to come back. You know, there's a part of you that goes, are they going to show up? Will they have the balls to show up? Or the kahunas? Okay, doesn't always have to be a dude. But like, there's just something here where, gosh, I feel, look at all these women and this dude. This guy looks pretty darn happy. I think this person had other options, but also just liked the idea of like playing house with you, but not really fully investing in a commitment. You know, I feel like you might have, this person may have made you even have a little bit of a jealousy streak. You didn't really appreciate that too much, did you? All right. But how you feel about this individual is they strung you along. They may have had past loves they never really let go of. And you're like, what the hell? Friend zone for some of you. How this person feels about you. How this person feels about you. The Queen of Disc here reversed. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. Before I read this, I want to clarify this because don't shoot the messenger. The Knight of Wands here reversed. Okay. This person is used to you consistently coming back. Hot, cold, hot, cold, hot, cold, hot, cold. But how they view you right now, this may trigger you, is because you're healing and you're self-centered. This person considers you more focused on you. More focused on your needs, your desires, your expectations. And this individual, the reason that they haven't committed to you is they don't feel like they can meet your expectations. That's huge. So this person feels that you are high maintenance, have high expectations, and we're not patient with them. Don't shoot the messenger. I'm just telling you, this is how this person feels. Okay. Unattainable to what they could actually do. Let's see the next moves of this person here. Next moves with this person. The Chariot doing nothing. The High Priestess, not listening to their intuition. Miserable. They're not doing anything, but they're miserable. And it's obviously in their world. I feel like there are people around this person's world that can see that they're unhappy. And they may be blaming other individuals around them. But this person here feels that you are so far gone or so far detached or so all about you that they're like, what's the point, you know? So there's something here where this person feels that you are so far gone in your ego. And their intuition is so closed off for seeing why you truly walked away. This person here does not want to take accountability for this bullshit. This bullshit. Playing ring around the rosies with other individuals or people or places and things. But now their present situation is they're scorned. So they're feeling hot, bothered, burdened, probably a little bit angry at you. Let's see how the healing collective is doing and thinking of this person. It's ahead for you for May. Eight of Cups here reversed. This person's coming back. Nine of Swords, worried about this person coming back. You are worried about this person coming back. That's why you're watching out for them. Eight of Wands. They are. But the worry comes to their manipulation. All right. So this person is not doing anything right now, but I would say in the summertime is when this person here is going to be like, fine, I'm going to go after collective now, or I'm going to reach out to collective. But this person is dogging you because they're in the doghouse. So their point is still controlling. I'm going to tell you right now, they're still trying to control the scenario here in hopes that you forget it or you've calmed down. Calm down. Has collective calmed down yet? Has collective calmed down yet? And it's how they text you that brings you some anxiety here, because it's like, have they, like, why? Why even reach out? Why go the distance? Yes, you're going to be hearing back from this individual. Not this month, I don't think, but I feel like this person here is going to be opening a window here with you soon. So let's see things to consider about this communication and what you need to be prepared for you. Let's bring it back to you. Ace of coins here to the two of coins. When this person comes back, you are going to be at another connection, period. And if it's not another connection here, it's you feeling whole, complete at this point where it's not that you want it really, right? The options, the choice is going to be you. The time here, because this is an offer, so I really do feel like you're going to be in another connection here. But this person here is going to an attempt to come back, to give an apology, to explain their scenario, their story, right? But the Four of Wands here with the Five of Wands tells me you're in another commitment. All right. This person now is probably going to run into too late. They may even come here and saying, I'm happy for you, but they might even do that. That's what's so crappy. They might even keep an eye on you. And then maybe when your relationship status does change, that's when they'll come in because they're like, oh, well, at least I can try to be friends with them. Let me see if they still let me friends now that they're with somebody else, because that's their comfort zone. I feel like this person here is just trying to sneak themselves in here. So they would just be causing conflict, Spirit is saying. So Spirit is saying that is what you need to watch out for. What is their intention underneath here? Their intention here is to come back. Their intention here is for that connection here. They want to talk about it. They want to talk about this ending. They want to come up with the truce here. And I feel like the truce here is starting off with friendship too. Be wary of this individual. They are a master manipulator. The magician energy here is they're trying to manifest you back, but the way that they're manifesting you back is through their own ego. All right. So just be wary. Could be dealing with an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius as well. All right, that's what I have for this evening. Thank you guys so much for being here. Sending you all so much love. And I will be back here later in the week. Make sure you're checking out the upcoming schedule over on YouTube and Facebook. You guys take care and have an incredible night.